And what's been the journey like with fame and with people knowing who you are?
So the journey was, it was my goal. I wanted it. I had imagined it very differently. I thought that YouTuber was like Rockstar, and I didn't realize that they're totally different. I think I have been recognized by, because what I wanted at the time, and that happened a handful, is like I wanted women that I liked to know about me and like me prior to me even showing up. You know what I mean? And especially when it was with something that I put so much of my own effort and self into, it was really extremely validating on the rare occasions that happened. But the truth is, what fame looked like for me, which was F-list level fame, was if I go to a bar, every dude in a black V-neck is going to recognize me. Yeah, every dude in a black V-neck is going to recognize me. And there's going to be eyes, and there's going to be this, and they're going to be waiting for me to do the thing. You know,
what's the thing?
The thing is where he does it. You know, it's where he goes and does it. He's going to do it. You know, he's going to fucking read their mind. I don't know. And they, you know, some of them were very into the pickup world, which I was not. I am familiar with that world, but very quickly did not like the ethics of it, and a lot of it I didn't connect with. But it was certainly a world from which I took learnings and understandings. I think they were some of the early social scientists, like on the YouTube scene, that were saying anything beyond just be yourself. And so that was like the first place I think that a lot of young men landed. But for me, it was not a place I wanted to stay too long. So yeah, that was what fame was look like. It's being recognized on the street or this. The people that would come up to me at the bar wanted to see me talk to a girl. The people that would come up to me on the street wanted to ask me about the ayahuasca video or the breakup video. And it was always kind. And then, yeah, just what I realized that I had to recognize was that for every person that approaches you, there are probably 20 that give you those glances that you think that couldn't be anything. And so that was just another thing to get used to, which is, it did get me in my head about feeling like I needed to perform more because I imagined that they had this expectation that I was supposed to be charismatic. So if I was at the gym, not talking to everybody, just with my headphones, and I thought that guy recognized me, I would feel a pang of not living up to the expectation. And so, you know, maybe then I'm like, really friendly guy when I really just wanted to lift or do something like that.
So it made you less yourself and less authentic to what you actually wanted to experience.
In those moments when I imagined it, yes. It is nice. And I will say there is a level of, I think what I want is for people to like the things that I create and to be able to talk about those things with them because these are topics that I am interested in. So it's not the thing that I originally wanted, which was approval and adoration and love, is I'd rather get that from different places in my life, which is like my close, intimate connections. But what I would like from fame is, this has been the best part of it, by the way, is all of my friends that have been new additions have come through Charisma on Command or my podcast. And so it's been this wonderful, like, just standing reception of people that could be interesting or cool in my life. Like, they come find me, which is so fucking nice. That's been the best part of it by far.
Yeah, that's the great thing about having a podcast. You're putting out your own interests, your own curiosities, and people are able to attach themselves to that if they resonate with it. So break down for me, because there are a lot of people are on the come up listening to this podcast, and they are trying to or seeking fame. What are some of the trappings that they should be thinking about or looking for so that they get the good, but they minimize as much as the bad as possible?
So, what do you imagine? Like, give me the avatar of this person. They're musicians, they're creators, they're doing podcasts. Like, who is the audience?
Let's say it's a YouTuber who puts out 2 videos a week on, I don't know, let's say gardening.
Gardening, cool. You're safe if you're going to be okay. No one cares. No,
people are going to start gardening or expecting you to be gardening everywhere.
My friend Kevin runs Epic Gardening, and
he's coming on the podcast. I think Kevin Espiritu.
Espiritu,
yeah, he's coming
on. Kevin's amazing. Kevin is classic. Followed his passion and is fucking smashing it. Like, and I don't think has had the same struggle with like wanting to be validated. You know, he did.
I'm going to talk to him about it.
Yeah, maybe he has. But certainly for me, it was far more direct. He was one of the first students that we ever had. I coached Kevin back in the day.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, this is all connected.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Well, what was very exciting, and this is another thing, not to answer, this doesn't answer your question, but like, I think a thing that young 20-year-olds don't recognize is that it is your cohort. You don't know exactly who. In 10, 15 years, they're the guys. You know what I mean? Like, and somebody your age is going to be that guy. And I didn't know who it was, and I wasn't positioning myself, but it is really cool to look around to some of those early interactions and be like, several of the people that I coached are fucking crushing it. Like, there are people that I can invite on my podcast and would bring an audience. And I didn't have anything to do with that, except that, you know, we were connected at 10, 15 years ago.
So cool.
And so, yeah, that is, you know, there's often an upward looking thing, but if you're playing the long game, look next to you, because, you know, or even a year or two beneath you, those people, give them 10, 20, 15 years. Some of them are going to be the guy that you wish you were connecting with today. They're going to be that guy in 10 or 15 years. And, you know, it wasn't a strategy that I had, but it's just been very cool to see play out.
Yeah. On that point, Naval says, all the people you think are going to make it in their 20s, they are. And it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, I that makes me feel good, Naval. Like, hopefully I'm connecting with those people.
Yeah. So sorry, you had a question that
the question about the people on the come up.
What about them?
About dealing with the fame in the best possible
What would
way.
I warn them about?
Yeah, warn, and the best way to maximize it.
Yeah, I think it's to step back and really ask yourself why, whether it's money or fame or anything, like why you want what you want. So some people will pick, let's take money, an arbitrary number of like, I want $10 million. And it's, well, what will you be able to buy when you have $10 million? Well, then I'll be able to relax. And it's like, well, whoa. Can you just get that now? And it's the same thing with fame. A lot of people pick these lofty goals and then hide their lack of courage behind it. So this was one of the things that was important to me early on with the Charisma on Command was, if I'm wanting fame or money or this because I want to be able to connect more with the type of woman that I'm interested in, can I just talk to her when I see her on the beach or at the library or, you know, on the street or at the bar? And not letting those things be excuses and going like, what am I going for? Now, to be clear, I still didn't know what I was going for. I was still going for validation. I thought I was going for the relationship. But try to drill down into, so that, you know, I want to be famous, so that what? So that what? So that what? And just go straight for that thing. Because especially, I don't think the fame is all it is cracked out to be. And if what you want to do is be an artist that makes money off of their work, that's way easier to do than becoming famous. Like you can get paid to create the type of work that you want to do. 1,000 true fans will take care of that for you.